Hey guys, welcome back to Thread and Glue. This is Stephanie, and it is Easter today. Happy Easter, happy Risen Day to everyone. And I am working on a video that Zena did, Zena Pereria. I think that's how you say her last name, Pereria. Anyway, if I butchered it, Zena, forgive me. But she made a waterfall envelope on her tutorial, and I tried to follow it with this one. As you see, I had some bumps in the road, but I thought we would give it a second try and we would do that together on film. So if you're ready, let's jump in. This is the paper pad I'm using, and it's called Preserved Paper by DCWV. I either got it at Joann's or I got it at Hobby Lobby. That's usually where I get all my paper from. I'm not sure which one this came from because, like I say, I just grab them if I see them and I like them. So what you're going to need 2 long envelopes. And I got these at the Dollar Tree. That's where she said she got hers. And they're by Mead. They are 4 1/8 by 9 1/2. So that's what you'll need to do one of these. So I've got 2 out here. The first thing we want to do is glue these things shut. So let's go ahead and do that. And I'm just using a glue stick. I found that the wet glue seemed to be harder to work with. So if you've got a really good glue stick, just use that. If you don't, you can use the wet glue, but you're going to have to wait for stuff to dry in between because it does stay wet for a while. Alright, so we've got those glued down. The next step that we're going to do is I have picked out paper, and this is the same piece of paper, just I had 2 of them. This is the one side and this is the back side. Because they're in the same paper pack, they're going to match well. So that's what I decided to do. And I have gone through and taken my envelope, laid it down lengthwise, and just drawn a line around each one. I did 2 times. So I did 1 and 1 and then down the middle. And that's ready to cut for one of the sides. Then you're going to need the other side. So for it, I used the opposite side, and I have done the same exact thing. I've just laid these envelopes down here and traced around them so we get the right size for what we need. The next step is we just need to cut them out. So let me get my cutter over here and we'll get started with that. I need to get a new cutter. This one is acting funny, but we're going to work with it. I hope you can still see. Okay. So the first cut we're going to make is on our first line. And I've lined that up here. And sliced down it. And mine sliced a little bit short. See, it's not acting right. It should have sliced exactly because that's the line that it was on. But we'll give it a shot. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But we're going to try it because, well, we need to. So I'll undershoot it a little bit and see if that works. And that worked, but it it didn't give me exact. So let's try it again for that cut. Okay. Okay, that's much better. See, it didn't even cut all the way through. I should just be using scissors. Okay, so then we're just going to cut right down through the middle. One more shot at this thing, and then I'm going to throw it out the window. I need to know a good one, y'all, because this is getting on my nerves. Okay, there's that one cut and ready. So let's get our other one out and we'll cut it. It's a little harder to see, but it's still there. Okay, we're lined up. And ready to do our next cut. Zena says that these are really good for Happy Mail, for sending things to people. And I think that's an excellent idea. That's a great use for it. So I will be trying some of that. I hope you guys have had a wonderful Easter, and I hope you have remembered the reason that we celebrate it. Okay, those are all cut. Let me move this thing out of the way. And let's get our envelopes back over here. Okay, I'll move the ones that are not the right size out of the way so I don't grab them, because y'all know I would. Okay, the very next thing that I'm going to do is these have to be cut down the side so that you have openings. So I'm just going to take my scissors and just gently slice the edge. I don't have fancy scissors. Zena used fancy scissors for it, but this will work. It's just going to give an opening so that it can be used as pockets. Just a little sliver, that's all you need off of there. And you'll see that each one opens up just right. Okay, so now we need to do our paper. We have to decide, do we want this side on this one? Now that actually feels a little bit wide, so we'll just keep it to one side and trim it off. But we've got this one. If we do it, we'll do it where it's a little bit short like that, and then the words would come over. I think that would probably be the best way. So let's just do that. I'm again going to use this glue stick just because it's quick and easy. If you want it to really stay adhered really good forever, you may use something else and just wait on the dry time, but I am impatient. Y'all, I was sitting yesterday, we were celebrating Easter at my Mama Duck's house, and she is so crazy. She said at one point that she just don't want to act right sometimes. So I got so tickled, and I thought that is so true. It must be a family trait because I don't want to act right most of the time. But anyway, so if you don't want to act right sometimes, that's okay. My Mama Duck says it's okay, and she's 75, and what she says goes with everybody around here. Line this up. Now remember, your glue stick is going to adhere quicker than your other, so you're not going to have as much time to move it. But once you get it down, it's down. And see, it's a little bit over, so we're just going to trim that little edge and right off so it will be even. How I did that, I don't know. It's probably in that cutting with that machine, that stupid thing. Okay, so that's one side that's here, and we're going to flip it over, and since it's going to pull down this way, then we will want to check our words. I don't know that it really is going to matter much, because I think our words are going to be upside down regardless. Yeah. Well, no, I can do it like this, and the words will come up straight, so let's do that. Just going to glue down again, just like we just did. All the way around. And fill in the middle. You know how to glue. Oh, I have really had fun today with Zena's videos. I did the file folder, altered file folder that she's doing. And we're in the middle of doing it. There's going to be another part to it, I believe. Because we didn't finish it on the video. But I'm looking so forward to it. I had so much fun with it. And I'll show you it here in just a minute. And you might want to go and join in on the fun too, because she has some amazing videos. And if you haven't subscribed to her, I don't know what you're waiting on, because that is too much fun. Let me see. Is this the... Which side is my cut? Oh, that's my cut side. Okay, so that's supposed to be on this side. Oh, like that. Y'all don't let me get all turned around now. Okay, so take your bone folder. Now that you've got both sides, hold it and just burnish that thing. So it can't go anywhere. It's glued all over. Get all the edges real good. And then when you look at it, if it's loose any, you can put a little more glue in there. Like this one is loose. So we're going to slap some more glue up in there. Yes, I probably do this the hard way. And I always do it the messy way. But it gets done. There we go. This spot right here looks like it's trying to be a little loose. It's not much. I don't know that I could even get this in there. Here, let me try this little messy glue. Just for a little spot. See, it's messy because it squeezes all out. But it works. Okay. So there's that one. And it opens up. Make sure you keep your side that opens up on the same side. I get that mixed up and it will totally mess that up. Okay, this one is going to fold down. Somehow I got those words upside down. I put it on as if it was the other side, didn't I? I sure did. And then that's loose. Well, y'all learn from my mistakes, okay? Because I'm probably going to butcher this thing. But I'm trying it. And you can't say anything unless you're trying it, right? Oh, I got glue everywhere. Always have paper towels handy. Okay, so we're going to fold this one down, and it's only going to go part of the way. How much of the way? I think it's an eyeball thing because Zena didn't measure. Zena's measuring is like by the eye, so just use your burnisher, your bone folder, and rub it down, but be gentle because this is paper, and y'all, it will rip. Trust me, I ripped my last one pretty good a few times. I don't ever learn from my mistake the first time, probably. Okay. But I'll be doggone, that's still open. Oh, my goodness. More glue. Well, gonna get messy in here. Just a little bit more glue down here, apparently. So maybe the glue stick's not going to be as perfect of an option as I thought it would be. It would if you were doing it right, but I don't do anything right. I just do it. Okay. So there's that. It's all burnished down. Now you see I have a little bit of pencil mark right there because that's where I marked it. I'm just going to erase that gently because if you erase hard, you're going to have problems. If you had a little white eraser, that would probably even be better. I do, but I'm too lazy to look for it. So there's that. Okay, well that's good enough. Now we need our second envelope here. And for it, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to have, let me see where we're going to fold this one at. If that one's there, this one needs to be further down. So it's like, oh, not that far. Mercy, my goodness. You want that one bottom on the bottom to be about like that. So roughly we're going to fold it about right in there. But you want to line it up, of course. So that's where we're going to fold it. And if we put it in there, what are we going to see? Okay, so we want the colored side to be on the back this time. So that's what we see when we open and they're alternated and not just all the same. Y'all know I'm going to try this glue stick again. But I'll be more generous on the edges especially. It probably dried by the time I got all the rest of it all glued up. Probably is what happened because it takes me a little bit. Okay, so we're going to lay this down. And we want to line up on one side for sure. And on the side that's not cut. And then we'll use our little bone folder and line it out. Well, that felt like it was sticking to that, but it wasn't. That's weird. Maybe I had glue on there. I don't know. Okay, so now we're ready to put this side on. And this side's going to be the words this time. And we're folded right in there. Let me use my bone folder and make it do it. Okay. We're folded. Now we've got our words, and we want them to be up. So let's glue all over this one. A lot on the edges. There you go. I wonder if you could do this with hot glue. Hot glue is so much faster than all this stuff. I probably could have just sewed it, but except for I'd have to leave that one side open. Sewing it would probably be cool. That's why I like sewing, is because it's quick and you don't have to, like, once you do it, it's done. Okay, there it is. There's our little opening. Let's put our little crease in it. Make sure that stuff stays down now. It tries to come up. Don't let it. It's got to stick. I'm going to lay that down. Here's our little bone folder. Don't be too hard. It's paper. I'm telling myself if you didn't know. Because I get pretty rough with it, I guess. Because that last one has tears all over it, y'all. I'd show y'all, but then I'd be telling on myself. As if I'm not already. Too funny. Okay. At this point, you want to go ahead and use your, well, move your glue stick so you don't get it on stuff. And you want to go ahead and use your distress ink if you're going to distress on it. And I like walnut stain. I think Zena used vintage photo, so it's up to you, whatever you like. But I love the walnut stain. I like the darkness of it. I think that's just because I'm colorblind and I can see it really well. I can see vintage photo, but it's just not as vibrant to me as this is. So that's still trying to come apart though. I may go around these and sew them up just so I don't have to fight with it. I might just do that. If y'all sew, don't sew the hole closed that's open. I'm telling myself because I know I will end up doing it. I always do. I always do something I'm not supposed to do. Like when I did the altered file folder earlier, y'all, it's so sad. I had to change up the whole design some because I didn't even leave no pockets in the thing. I sure didn't. I got one place where the pocket is, and that's only because we hadn't got to that part yet. And I let Zena down, I guess, because I had to change it. So what I did is I went ahead and I sewed all the way around like I was sewing. And once I got through sewing around it, I came back and got a few pages of paper to make a signature out of. And I folded those and stitched them right down the middle on it. So it's like a signature folio thing now. But it works. It works. It'll get us done. See how pretty this dark is? It's so pretty. My Mama Duck said it looks like I burnt my pages. Oh, I thought that was so funny. I didn't burn no pages. Y'all know I didn't take that much time. Oh, look. We have got it in here, but it is not the same width somehow. Now, how did I do that? I mean, how can I even change the width of something when it's already pre-made? Seriously. Do I just cut it or leave it? Y'all know I'm not going to leave it. Okay, let me make sure it's right on this side. It is. Here we go. Ooh. Ooh. I got to trim it. I got to do it, y'all. Oh, there we go. Now it's wonky. Okay, that's better. Okay, so see at this point we have a pocket here. We have a pocket here, a pocket here, and a pocket here. All of those you can put goodies in, little ephemera and stuff, which is really cool. And Zena used a stapler to hold hers with a tab on the top. I have not found my regular stapler since I moved. So, I don't know if this is going to work, but I thought we would try putting eyelets like here and here and run some lace through it. I don't know, y'all. We're going to see. That's the big side there. So, we want to put it in there. Where do we want that at? About right there. Sure. Oh, we punched a hole. Let's do the other side so they match. I hope they match. Oh, what did I do? There we go. Not too far up there, Stephanie. Right in there. No, that's too close. There? That's better. Oh, you got to really eyeball that stuff. Okay, let's get our little holes, our little eyelets. And I thought we'd use these little vintagey gold looking ones. This thing is a crocodile, is what it's called. And you just get it, and it does hole punches, and it does these eyelet things. They have another one that does actually like rounded corners and stuff. But that's not what I got. Okay, we got one in there. Let's put it in there in the chop-a-ma-deal thing. Oh, they're sticking to my fingers. I got glue all over them. Okay. There we go. Oh, squeeze it good. Uh-oh. I squeezed it too good. I think I stuck it. How can you get a thing stuck on this thing? Oh. I know I did not break this thing. It is stuck, y'all. I have never had it stick. What do you do with that? I'll be. I can't pry it apart. Oh, yeah, I can. Ah, there we go. Dang, that was hard. I must have really had some power to make that thing stick. I ain't got no power, y'all. That's too funny. Oh, I'm probably the weakest person I know. Oh, let's stick it on there. I'm getting it all wrong. Oh, I know. I had it upside down. No wonder it didn't work right. Put it in there right, and it'll work for y'all. Okay. Now we got it like this. Do your little burnishy thing. Don't tear your paper. Don't tear your paper. You know what? It's going to have bumpy lace on the inside because I didn't put it all the way through it. What was I thinking? I don't know, but now we're going to have a little bumpy lace. Let's see what we got. Oh my goodness. Let's see. I need a creamy lace. I'm doing a video. Oh, you guys hang on. My Mama Duck is here. I'll be right back. Okay, y'all. I'm back. That was my Mama Duck. She was bringing me something. You know what? I'm just going to put this through here and make the flat side on the inside, and the bow can be on the back. That will work. I got to get a hold of that lace, though. kind of a little bit funny of a lace for me to be doing this with. I don't know why I'm doing it with this lace. I guess because it was this size and I thought it would work. You know, convenience. Okay. It's so pretty though, ain't it? It's a little dainty lace. Let me see if I can get that through that hole now. Y'all, I gotta show you something Mama Duck just brought me. Let me get this ribbon in here. This lacy stuff in here. Turn your lace right. You don't want it all wonky. All crooked. And then you can tie it behind it. Or you can sew it or whatever you want to do. But you know what? That would be kind of cute if I just stitched it across there and cut it. And it wouldn't be bumpy. Let me do that. Hang on. I'm over here on the beast working. So y'all just bear with me because, you know. The beast and I play, but she usually wins. Let me see, can I get this to do? Oh, no, I broke my thread. I wasn't trying to sew big enough spot or something. Oh well, we will have to do something different. I could always hand sew it, but y'all know I don't like to hand sew. What am I going to do? Do I hand sew it? I think it would be better if it was flat like that. Oh, y'all gonna make me hand sew. Y'all ain't made me do nothing. I watch Lizzie hand sew all the time, and she makes it look so fun and so easy. And she talks about how great it is. Oh, bless her heart. She is good. She is so good. I am just not. I'm not a hand sewer at all. My hand sewing job, y'all will see real quick because, well, it's always jacked up. Yup. Oh, goodness. I made a knot, but you know what? I don't know that this is going to work because that knot's not going to stick in it. Why do I not think of stuff like that? I know I'll put a little piece of paper right behind it and sew through the paper through the... Yeah, that'll work. I got a little piece of... Oh, a clean paper right here. So we could put it like... We did those two. We did a little piece of paper. Let me cut a little piece. Okay. What if we do this, line it up, put our little piece of paper back. I don't want that big of a piece of paper. Let's cut that down about in half. I bet you my machine would sew it now like this. I'm going to hand sew it, just so y'all can see I can't hand sew. So, Mama Duck came over. She just got in from church, from night church. And she brought me some doilies. Y'all probably see them already under my arms. But she knows I really like them. I want to do this picture with them where it's like a color behind all these doilies. This needle is not going through this thing. Oh, let me just try this machine again. Okay, gotta thread it. So anyway, what was I telling y'all? I don't really know what I was telling y'all. Why is my thread not loosed? It's like it's stuck. I don't like that. There we go. She was trying to eat it. That was all. She was trying to eat it and she wasn't supposed to. What are y'all going to do tomorrow? Tomorrow is Monday. We have to like adult again. I don't know what kind of adulting we're going to do tomorrow, but it's got to be something. They say if you're an adult, you're supposed to do adult things. I still don't think that's fair. I think we ought to get to choose if we're an adult or not. I guess some people really do, but you can't be that stupid sometimes. People just don't need to be that ignorant sometimes. They try to. Oh, this is kind of tight to be slipping underneath here. Don't sew your finger together, y'all. I think I did it. It ain't perfect, but it'll work. And then see, I can just glue this little piece of paper down to the back. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. Thank you, thank you. That's what I'm gonna do. Cut that and cut that. Then I have this little piece of paper that went kind of wonky when I was sewing because it was too tight of a spot. I shouldn't have been sewing it on a machine, but I did. So let's glue it. There we go. Now just stick that down. And if somebody's looking that close, my grandma Dee says they ain't your friend. They are not your friend. So you don't need them anyway. That's the truth. That is the truth all day long. Okay, now we get to decorate. Now's the fun part. Let's use some of this trim since we got a little bit of it left. Where do we want to put it? We want to put it across the top right here. I think that might be kind of cute. We could glue it or we could sew it. We'll glue it. We'll glue it just because I'm right here with y'all. If it was just me though, I would be sewing it because it's just too much work waiting on glue to dry. Just so y'all know. Glue takes forever. I don't know why they don't make a glue that is actually good. But this is what we got. So I'm using Fabri-Tac since I'm doing a trim. So it holds. Smush it down, push it real good, and let it hope for the best. And cut the edge off. Nice and smooth. Oh, the other side needs a little trim because it looks kind of wonky. There. That's cute on there. Now we need some more stuff. What else do we want on here? I got some ephemera stuff. We could put something like that on there. Oh my. I think I already used those. There's the good stuff on there that I cut up today. Let's see. Oh, we got some good little word things. This is some of Daisy from Tsunami Roses ephemera. I cut these out today. And let's see. This one is A Garden of Friends. Be You. Best Day of My Life. No, it's not going to be that. Oh, we're not going to escape too. And They Are Not My Sunshine. Indulge Yourself. Well, you might need to hold off on that. Fabulous. Ugh, that sounds awful. Oh, Beautiful Mess. That's good. That's me right there. Okay, that's going to be our little thing on this one. We got to put something underneath it though, y'all, because it needs something. Oh, I'm still going to sneeze. Please forgive me. Oh, I'm so sorry. We need some color behind this. But y'all know I'm colorblind. I don't know what color to put on there. So, since I don't know, I need to just pick something, right? And just pretend like it matches. I think that'd be good. I know this blue don't match, but it's the right size. Something kind of messy right there. Beautiful Mess. I like that. I don't really like that fabric though. Let's see. Oh, I already glued that one. Here's a little piece of pearls. We could glue this on top of the pearls and let the pearls just kind of go behind it. What do y'all think? No, not really. Not really. Oh, It should not be difficult. It should not be. I'm telling you. But you know, oh, you know what I should do? I should get a piece of that leftover paper and put behind it. Where'd that stuff go? I buried it somewhere in here. Here's this one. We'll use it. We want it to be big enough for the beautiful mess to have on the outsides. And still a little room on this side. There. That's going to be cute, right? Oh, y'all know it's going to be cute. Let's stain it up. I probably done left my stain. Y'all know what? I came in here the other day, and I guess one of the cats had got in my room. My daughter has 2 cats. The big one and the little one. That's what I call them. They have names. I don't know what their names really are. But that's what they're called to me. So, anyway, one of them must have got in here because my vintage photo ink was knocked in the floor open. So I don't know how long it had been sitting there all open, and I hope it is not dried out, because I will not be a happy camper. No, I will not. Them cats are crazy anyway. One of them got up on top of my kitchen cabinets. I'm talking about the very top, on top of those cabinets, and slept there all day. I didn't know it. My daughter came in and told me, she was like, "Mama, did you see?" I'm like, what did it do now? She thought it was great. It was just so hilarious. But I think it should not be on my cabinets in my kitchen. Y'all see that's a little bit, curved. We're not going to talk about that. That's why it's a beautiful mess, right? Oh, yeah. Okay, let's see. Put that on there. Did I do the right size? Yeah, I did the right from each side. Yeah. Aw, that's so cute, right? Now you can put something on each page, and then you can put something on the inside. But I'm not really all about doing all that right this second on video. I just wanted y'all to know how to do it, because Zena had such a great video that if I knew how to link videos, I would link it in the box below. But I have not learned how to do that yet. So I will. But this is what it turns out like. And you have all your little pockets you can stick stuff in. Let me get one of these little things. Can we stick it in there? Yeah, see? We can just stick stuff in it and just let it hang out. It's going to be perfect. It will be wonderful. Somebody would like to get that. I would like to get something like that in the mail with my stuff. Yes, I would. I don't know about you, but I like stuff. I like cute stuff. That one's kind of narrow for that. What about this fat one? We'll stick that in there. Oh, it's too long. Well, we'll have to make some stuff, but ain't it cute? It's so cute. Thank you, Zena, for such a great tutorial. I really enjoyed this. I will finish it, I promise. I promise. And I will send it to somebody, because it will be so nice. Thanks a lot, you guys. I hope you really enjoyed this video, and I hope I made a little bit of sense. But if I didn't, it's okay. Zena has a video. Zena Pereria is all you got to look up. Let me read to you now. It says, God chooses to heal or not to heal for his own reasons, but all his decisions come from his love. He cannot love us any more or less than he does at this moment. Whether he chooses to heal or take us home, his love remains constant. You know, that's kind of really fitting today, because it was because of his love that he was crucified, and because of his love, he rose again so that we might have a chance to go to heaven. And with that, guys, I'm going to leave you for tonight. I love each one of you, and I pray and hope that you're happy, healthy, and well. And I look forward to seeing you again in the next one. Bye.